Alright, now let's tackle the if function with multiple criteria, multiple like result. Because the previous if function you can only test for one, but this one is like the if with an S. Okay, so the if functions allow you to test multiple criteria and return a value corresponding with the first true condition. Let's say employee get $1,000 bonus if they close 5 or more deals. Get a $500 bonus if they close 3 or more deals, and they get nothing if they close fewer than 3 deals. So the if function evaluate the criteria in order from left to right and return the first true option. So try to type, equal if with an S, open parenthesis, b2 greater than or equal to a 5, comma, return 1000, or b2 greater than or equal to 3, then you return 500, or b2 less than 3, then you return 0. Right? So if you do that, that's how you check for to see if if they made more than 5 or more sales, you return 1000. More than 3, more than or equal to 3 sales, you return 500, and less than 3 sales, you return 0. Okay, that's for John. Okay. Now next, what would equal if with an S, open parenthesis, b2 greater than or equal to 5, comma 1000, comma b2 greater than or equal to 3, comma 500, comma b2 less than 3, comma 0, close parenthesis, returns. Okay, just pause, think about the answer, and once you think you got it, come back and see if you're right. Okay, so let's evaluate this this function. So go if b2, so b2 is right here, right? And you see that b2 is 1. Is that greater than or equal to 5? It's not, so you go to the next one. Is it greater than or equal to 3? It's also not, so you go to the next one. Is it less than 3? It is, so the result will be 0. Okay, let's move on. What would equal if with an S, open parenthesis, b3 greater than or equal to 5, comma 1000, comma b3 greater than or equal to 3, comma 500, comma b3 less than 3, comma 0, close parenthesis, returns. So pause and come back once you think you got the right answer. Okay, alright, so let's evaluate this one. So we're checking for b3, right? So first one, we go to b3, we see that's a 4. So the first criteria is b3 greater than or equal to 5. Now that's a no. Then you don't return 1000. You skip to the next one. Is b3 greater than or equal to 3? Since 4 is greater than 3, this one makes sense. This one's return a true, so you will return the value right after that, which is 500. So the equation will return 500. That's the right answer. Next. Okay, what would equal if with an S, open parenthesis, b4 greater than or equal to 5, comma 1000, comma b4 greater than or equal to 3, comma 500, comma b4 less than 3, comma 0, comma close parenthesis, returns. So just pause and come back once you think you got the right answer. Okay, let's evaluate this equation. So first you look for b4, because that's what you're gonna use to check. So b4 here is right here, b, and then 4. That's a 5, right? So is b4 greater than or equal to 5? Since 5 is equal to 5, you return the result that is given you, which is 1000. So the answer for this one is 1000. There we go. Okay. What would equal if with an S, b5 greater than or equal to 5, comma 1000, comma b5 greater than or equal to 3, comma 500, comma b5 less than 3, comma 0, close parenthesis, returns, right? So again, pause and then come back once you think you got the right answer. Okay, so for here we evaluate b5, so go down to b and 5, which is the 3. So then we'll go through each criteria and see which one is correct from left to right. So is b5, which is 3 greater than or equal to 5? That's a no, so we skip this one. Is 3 greater than or equal to 3? It is, so the answer will be 500. Okay. Write an if statement to determine what to pack when visiting Phoenix. If temperature is greater than or equal to 90, return tank top. If temperature is greater than or equal to 70, return t-shirt. If temperature is less than 70, return jacket. Right? So pause and think of the answer and come back once you think you got the right answer. Okay, let's see this one. So the first thing you have to type in is, of course, like, equal, if with an S, open parenthesis. And what are you looking at? You're looking at the temperature for Phoenix. So Phoenix, if you look down here, Phoenix is at B2. So we're looking for B2, right? And then we're looking for greater than or equal to 90, right? And if it's greater than or equal to 90, what are we returning? We're returning tank top. So comma, double quote, because it's a text, you have to put it in double quote. So T-A-N-K, top, right? Double quote, comma, that's the first criteria. The next one, if temperature is greater than or equal to 70, again, we're looking at Phoenix, so it's going to be B2 greater than or equal to 70, right? Comma, and then we'll return T-shirt, right? Comma, and then the last one, if the temperature is less than 70, we'll return jacket, so go B2 less than 70, comma, we'll return jacket, double quote, and then close parenthesis. Now that's the equation for looking at what kind of thing you have to pack based on the temperature in Phoenix. Okay, so enter. Next. Okay, what would equal if open parenthesis B2 greater than or equal to 90, comma, double quote, tank top, double quote, comma, B2 greater than or equal to 70, comma, double quote, t-shirt, double quote, comma, B2 less than 70, comma, double quote, jacket, double quote, close parenthesis. This is the equation which is right. Okay, so just try to see once you get the pause here and think about it. Once you get the right answer, come back. Okay, so again, evaluate this equation. We're looking for B2. So if you go down here, B2 right here is 95. So we're checking for the, is 95 greater than or equal to 90? It is. So the answer that the function will return is tank top. So that's it for the if function. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can view more content. Once it gets uploaded, you get notification for more content down the line. Okay, thank you and see you next time.